Aloha, friends. Happy Naw-Rúz. Oh my goodness. This has been such an amazing fast and such an amazing experience with you. Very briefly, I have 3 questions for you. And then I have 3 things that I want to share. And as far as the questions, I know we lead really busy lives, but it'll mean a lot for me to hear from you. And if you want to give me a single letter response, just a Y for yes or an N for no, that's totally fine. And if you want to give me more nuanced, rambling responses, that's very welcome too. I read and respond to everything. I do my best to anyway. So the first question is, did you enjoy this? Did you get something out of it? Yes or no? This is already such, I can't even say what a blessed, amazing time of year this is, but did this, feed it, serve it in any way? And I would love to hear. The next question, number 2, do you think I should do this next year? Yes, no? And I ask that because I honestly want to know, and any other ideas that might come from that train of thought. And lastly, in the meantime, would you personally like to be on my main art newsletter to keep in touch if you aren't already? Yes or no? I will not add you unless you say yes. I share, regularly, about once a month, what I'm working on and lifey stuff, life updates and reflective tidbits that connect with the art. I think you know by now pretty well my style and who I am and that sort of thing. So those are the questions for you. The 3 things that I want to share with you. First off, I am offering free shipping for all of you. All the information is below. I offer prints of everything, and in some cases, the originals are available. So it's all the images below are hyperlinks. Everything will come with the quote and the story that was featured with a given piece. And I really want to encourage you, if something spoke to you, something resonated, inspired you, touched your heart, or it reminded you of someone that you love and care about, I really encourage you to actually bring the piece into your life. Again, there are prints available for everything and some aspects that you may not have considered. You know that quote from Shoghi Effendi that when the spirit of the faith is conveyed through art and literature, the faith will spread like wildfire. And, not only will these pieces come with an actual quotation, but art is a conversation piece. So whether it's in your home or your workspace or you gift it to someone, because I'm a Baha'i, because you had a connection with a piece through these fasting emails, the faith is always going to be a part of that story in a really organic way. And of course, we always want to teach ourselves and nurture our own spirit. And my experience with art is that if there's ever that spark, that connection with a piece, that spark only grows over time. It never becomes the old brown shoe. It's a living dynamic, unlike any other acquirement that I've ever experienced. The next thing I wanted to share with you is just how amazing this has been for me to get to share with you so openly and honestly. I've been criticized before for coming across as a very religious person, as if that's a bad thing. When I talk about art, even if I don't talk about God, just my passion about joy and creativity, and to just be like, yeah, I am, and to share the faith in my art in a way that I knew you would understand has been, I think, transformational beyond my own awareness yet. It's been deeply moving. And lastly, of course, it's been very motivating to create new work. If I do, in fact, do this next year, I better at least have 19 new pieces to share. And that's exciting. And down at the very bottom of this email, I have a few little snippets of some works in progress. So if I share them next year when they're finished, you can say that you saw them here first when they were just wee babes and not quite finished yet. All right, my friends, have a beautiful new year, and thanks for sharing this with me.